Alright, second part of just me talking about the perfect relationship Barry could have had in The Flash instead of him dating Iris. Uh, so I said Kaylin is like the perfect match to actually date Barry because they're both scientists, they're both really, really smart, and yeah, even though uh, ice and speed are like opposites, the opposites do attract. So it showed many, many signs of that throughout the show, which means they could have ended up together. I don't know why they didn't. Like, it's like one of those big parts of the writers like had to really think on who to have the main character to date, and it should have been Caitlin. Like, if you're gonna have a random scientist girl person that's also a doctor to actually fall for Barry as soon as he wakes up from a coma, have them be together. Don't just follow the little stupid script or the comics or whatever having Barry being together with Iris, because no. If you really wanted that, make it happen. Don't just have, oh yeah, Iris falls for Eddie and she only has eyes for Eddie. Then all of a sudden she has eyes for Barry in season what, like 2? Dude, that's dumb. It's so dumb. Like, didn't like the OG Flash, the one like that's like Barry's father, like him, that played the Flash, he was falling for Caitlin. And I didn't watch the show, but I seen like clips of it. Do that. We we see so many signs of Caitlin and Barry like to happen, but it never did. This is no hate towards Iris whatsoever. She's like an 80% on like me liking her character. I said 80 because the rest of the 20%. See, there are times where she could be a great character, but are times where she could be the worst character. My favorite season of her is season 2. And I say that because she was minding her own business. Yeah, there was sometimes she would end up being with Star Labs, but she didn't know how to help. She was just there just to be there. And half of the time she would end up being like doing her actual job as a journalist. And she was really, really good at it. And we have this scene where Joe comes to her job and like, follow me. Okay, we got another Wells from Earth 2. Here's a gun. I need you to protect yourself with that gun. What she did, that Iris in season 2, I loved the most. Season 1, she was just too annoying. Season 3, I mean, she didn't really do much in season 3. She was like the main one that was like going to die, but she didn't. Season 4 is where I honestly really started to hate her because all of a sudden she becomes a captain and she's telling the team to do the most simplest things that the team could be able to do. They've been doing this for 3 years and all of a sudden now they can't do it. Like for Barry in season 4, like he has powers. He's been doing it for literally 3 years. And you telling him, oh yeah, destroy a satellite. Like he doesn't know that already. Or trying to create a plan and all of a sudden the team can create one and Iris somehow just creates a plan. Like it's so like dumb to me. But yeah, even the moments when Barry came back in season 4 and Iris was like, but you left me, how can you do that? And all freaking crying and crap. Like he he had no choice to. He had no choice to. And she was telling Oliver and everyone that, oh yeah, Barry just went out of town and all that, and like he said come back soon. Bro was gone in the Speed Force. She was literally lying to them, which is fine, but she could have just told them what happened. Yeah, they could have just told them what happened. I don't know why she did it, but I guess it's understandable. But still, she just straight up had a whole fit because he was gone. He had to leave. Or their fight in season 5, where Barry just took Nora, their daughter, in her actual time in 2049, and they had a whole big argument. And one thing that pissed me off is that Iris literally just straight up said it doesn't matter to her that Thawne killed her mother, but then she was saying you're just making dang, what did she say? Crap! Oh my god, I literally forgot it as soon as I was about to say it. Something about emotions, like Barry just let his emotions take over himself. No, duh. No, duh. We're talking about Barry losing his mother when he was 11 years old to a speedster that he's been training to like use his powers by Thawne, and that wasn't even faster than Thawne, and he wasn't even the one to actually kill Thawne. Season 2, same thing. Zoom straight up just killed his father while he was a speedster, and he wasn't even faster than Zoom either. Season 3, himself is trying to kill the love of his life, like, and he creates Flashpoint for a reason, and she mentions the Flashpoint crap, like, yo, see, this is why I say Caitlyn is like the best ship for him, because not once she has mentioned about the whole Flashpoint thing, even though she has said, oh, so you're basically saying all of this, like, everyone was fine, I didn't have, like, frost powers and all that. You can see in her face that she wasn't angry with Barry, but she didn't let that get to her and to actually spaz out on Barry. That she completely understand. That's why I say these two are the best ships, bro. Because they both dealt with so much trauma and pain, which means they should connect, which they did in season 1. But then all of a sudden that just went away like a freaking piece of flour or whatever. Like, come on, dude. It just pisses me off. Like, what's so funny is that there are times where Barry can't stand Iris and he just yells at her. But I don't blame him for doing that. I would do the same thing. And when it was like an argument between him and Caitlyn, he would be like, he would just be huffing and puffing. Yeah, he would like try to talk to Caitlyn and all that, but it wouldn't be like yelling like how he'd be doing to like Iris. He'd be like calm, but then also like stressed at the same time. But then right after that, he would think of another way, and he would do that certain thing, and then they'll just make up afterwards. Iris and Barry, it was a freaking different story. Like, the whole Mirrorverse, Iris was just telling and trying to get Barry stressed and for him to like actually use his speed in season 7. I don't like. My thing is, Iris would 100% say that. Like, she would just straight up just blame him for not saving his dad and all that, even though he's losing his speed. And then just it just pisses me off. It honestly does. Talking about The Flash, even though it's literally my favorite show no matter what, I honestly hate it because they ruined it so badly. And it also just ruined the ships as well. Like, bro, Team Snowberry, bro, I don't care. Team freaking Snowberry, bro. Like, I'm just freaking pissed. Like, if you watch The Flash and you understand what I'm talking about, then drop it in the comments what you really think, or what your thoughts about it. Or if you didn't watch The Flash and just hear me talk, then just drop down in the comments like what you think of like the actual thing that I've been talking about lately, even if you like didn't watch The Flash at all. But yeah, that's honestly it for this video. Go to my YouTube channel, but I hope you enjoyed.